All right, let's do a quick sound check. Make sure that you guys can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me on the Facebook and on the YouTube. If you guys are joining in, let me know if you can hear this. Obviously, our TikTok crowd could hear us, but I don't think the folks over on the broadcast through Facebook could hear me. So let me know if you can hear me now. Just drop me a comment. Let me know. Drop me a hashtag live. Drop me a hashtag I can hear you. Or Megan, if you can hop over there and just check to see if it's coming through or not, that would be appreciated. But again, when we talk about the things that we are doing and how we can get started, all right, Danny and Ashley Oran, I can hear you. Awesome, awesome. Subi, happy B-Day. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Again, when you get started with this, Carolyn, thank you. She said, I can now. Awesome. So, see, guys, this happens. Sometimes when you go live, nobody can hear you. I'm sitting here talking away to the world. Of course, I think our TikTok audience could hear us, but sometimes you're talking away to the world and nobody can hear you. That's just like posting content and posting content and posting content, but there's nobody there to hear you, right? And we can talk a little bit more about that. But what I want to focus on right now is kind of what we were talking about here in the beginning, is the fact that when you first get started in this, there's not really too many people that will sit here and say, hey, this is the path that you need to take. Here's what you need to do. Here are the steps to take, And again, when we first got started, we didn't have thousands upon thousands of dollars to get started. So we couldn't afford course after course or a coach or a mentor, or all these different software programs that everybody says you got to have. It was a matter of trying to figure out, okay, how do we get to that point? If we can't afford these things, what do we need to do? Now, some of this comes down to mindset. Some of this comes down to, and you guys have heard me before talk about, saying I can't afford something and turning that into how can I afford it? We talk about all the different options that you can do. Again, when people are looking to make money online, generally it's not because they've got a bank account full of cash. They're generally trying to figure out how to make money online because they're in need of finances. They're living paycheck to paycheck. They're trying to fight their way through this world and figure out things. So when somebody hits you up with, thousands of dollars to join this program, join that program. Yes, those programs are good and they are helpful. But how can somebody really get started without money to invest? There's lots of different ways that you can do this. As a matter of fact, Megan and I, when we first got started, and Megan was pretty much the big one on this, she would find things here around the house that we didn't use or didn't need anymore. She'd go over to the old marketplace on Facebook and post things on there. She would actually make several hundreds of dollars a month selling different odds and ends of things that we were just kind of cleaning up the house, really. There's also plenty of ways that you can go over to Facebook Marketplace and find things that are free. Go pick them up, maybe clean them up, then turn around and post them for a few dollars. Make some money that way. One of the biggest ways that, when we first started looking into this, people were like, well, you could flip sofas. That sounds awful heavy. I don't know how to flip sofas by myself. But sure, there were people out there that would go out and go to Facebook Marketplace and look for free furniture, couches, things like that people just wanted to get rid of. They were offering them free because they didn't want to have to mess with trying to get rid of it the right way. And it might be good furniture. They just need to be cleaned up. So there were people out there that started their journey by going out and finding free furniture, getting a friend or a pickup truck to go over, pick it up, take it someplace where they could clean it up, then turn around and post it back on Facebook for a couple $100s. And people were making 6 figures a year in doing that. Now, if you're like me, I'm thinking, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of manual labor, hauling couches here and there and everywhere else, and I'm sure it is. But if you really truly need money to get started in this industry or to get started with what your dream is or what you're trying to accomplish, don't you think it's worth maybe a little bit of effort to try and do that, to figure those things out? Gary Vee, we follow Gary Vee, and a very big inspiration for us. Many of you may not like him. That's okay. We like his message. He talks about garage sailing all the time and how people can get started in being yourself so that you can be the person that you want to be and achieve the dreams that you want to achieve. And that kind of leads me into my next topic for tonight, which is being yourself. Now, this is a topic that hits really, really close to home for me. Because when we started this, There were things about myself that I didn't know. And I have learned along the last couple, 2.5 years about myself. One was I'm an introvert. I know that's odd. I'm sitting here on camera, live to several hundreds of people. Yes, I'm an introvert. I generally don't like talking with people. When I go out and about and I see people that I know, because I don't want to make small talk, I'll run away in the other direction. I didn't realize that about myself until I started to see that there are other people out there that have the same, we'll call it issue. I don't really look at it as an issue now. It's a strength. What does it used to say, Megan? We have strengths that we don't have weakness. We don't have weaknesses. We just have certain strengths that we don't lead with. Is that right? Yeah. And and this is very true. You know, again, me being who I am, didn't realize that about myself. But as I got into this industry and I started to reach out to other people and say, oh, whoa, there's other people out there that feel the same way that I do. Now, wait a minute. Not everybody is made for getting on TikTok and making videos. What? Not everybody can pick up a phone and hit the record button and be comfortable on video? No. I thought I was the only one. No, there are a lot of people out there that are the same way. And what I've come to realize about myself is when I found something that I truly enjoy talking about, I can talk for days. Lord help the person that asks me what it is that I do that's sitting at the corner bar now, because I'll bend their ear for hours talking about what it is that I do, as long as they're willing to listen. What I've come to figure out is I don't necessarily care for small talk. I don't want to talk about the weather. Nobody cares. It is what it is. Look outside. That's what it's doing. If you want to know, just look. I can't do anything about it. I can't predict what it's going to do. So why are we talking about it? To me, that's a waste of time. Now, if we can talk about our future and what we're doing to make a better future for myself and for other people around us, that we can talk about. That I understand. Now, from day one, I didn't understand it. From day one, I had to read books, learn to listen to other people, learn to listen to other people that have the success that I ultimately wanted. Follow people that are doing the things that I want to do, enjoying the life that I would like to enjoy. You know, the spending more time with family, spending more time traveling, spending time not having to worry about time. These are all different things that we now look at other people and say, hey, if that's the person that is doing what we want to do, we need to listen to see how they got there. And this is what we tell a lot of our students now that look up to Megan and I and say, how do you guys do this? How do you get to spend time with your newborn? How do you get to spend time with your children every day, dropping them off at school and picking them up and being able to do homework and not have to worry about other things? People look up to us and say, how do you do that? Well, here's how we do it. We started an online business. Did we know what we were doing when we first got started? Heck no. We had no clue. We had to learn all these different things. One of the things that we had to learn was figuring out what groups of people that we could talk with and be around. Because a lot of people don't understand what we're doing or what we're trying to do. Like, oh, Ryan, why don't you just go out and get a 9-to-5? Why don't you just go back out and get a job? That's not what I want. Okay. All right. So Megan's let me know that over on TikTok, we got some folks that would like to know a little bit more about what affiliate marketing is. So affiliate marketing is basically when you promote other companies or people's products. And when one of those products is purchased through your unique affiliate link, you receive a commission for it. Let's break that down. Let's make it more simple. Affiliate marketing is basically a referral program, only it's done online. Have you ever had somebody that looked at you and said, hey, I really like whatever it is, shoes, Maybe you're using a fishing rod. Maybe you're drinking out of a certain water bottle, and they go, man, that's a lovely water bottle. I don't know. And you say, oh, yeah, I got it over at Target. Only cost me $20. Oh, cool, I'm going to go get that. Or, oh, cool, those are great shoes that you got on. Where'd you get those from? And you let them know. And they go buy them. It's referring somebody to something that they see that you like and enjoy, and so they want to try that out. That is essentially what affiliate marketing is, only we do it all online. We go on social media like TikTok, on Facebook, we go on YouTube, we go on Instagram, and we talk about different things that we enjoy or we like or what we can really believe will help other people. Whether it's a physical product or a digital product or a course or maybe a software, anything. And if we think that this is a product that could help other people or they could benefit from it, we talk about it. We say, hey, this is an awesome product. You ought to go check it out. Here's my link. How many of you have ever watched a YouTube video on how to fix something? And the video creator, during the video, as they're trying to fix something and show you how to fix something, they're like, hey, if you need this, there's a link below in the description. If you need this tool, if you need this product, if you need this, check out the link in the description below. And sure enough, you click on the description, there's a whole bunch of links there, and it says, all right, for that tool, here, click here. Boom, click here. You go to maybe Amazon or Lowe's or wherever, and you can actually buy that tool that you saw that person in the video using. Guess what? That was an affiliate link. If you actually buy that tool off of Amazon or from Lowe's, the person that created that video on YouTube receives a commission. That's how affiliate marketing works. This is not something that is brand new. This is not something that was invented yesterday. It's been around for decades. I think a lot more people are aware of it now because there are a lot of people out there trying to figure out different ways to make money. Whether it be online or in person, brick and mortar, there's a lot of people out there that are struggling, trying to figure out how to have a better life. Maybe they're trying to supplement a current income that they make. Maybe they're struggling at a 9-to-5 that they absolutely hate. Maybe they lost their job. That was me. And I just didn't want to go back to working for someone else if there was another option. And that was the key. Trying to figure out what that option was. Oh, I could see it all day long. Everybody on social media was talking about how much money they were making and how much time they were spending with their kids and their family, and they were traveling here and they were traveling there. You know, the very first time that I brought this up to Megan after I lost my job and said, hey, I don't necessarily want to go out and put a resume in or put my application in at places. I want to see if there's something online that I can do. She laughed at me. Literally laughed at me. But it was one of the things because we didn't understand that this was possible. You know, at the time when I lost my job, I was 39, getting ready to turn 40. And for all of those years of my life, I only knew of one way to make money, and that was go out and get a job. That's what I was taught. You know, from an early age, we're taught, get good grades in school so that you can go to college, graduate and get yourself a degree so that hopefully you can go out and find you a real nice job, nice secure job. And you work that job, and you maybe you work towards a promotion so that you can save money, hopefully have a good retirement, have good benefits. Again, this is what I'd been taught all my life. Both of us, this is what we had been taught. We didn't know that there was another way. Now, we see people doing different things. We saw people that were wealthy, and we used to think, well, shoot, you know, there's a reason why they're wealthy. They had other benefits. They had other things that were given to them that we just weren't privileged to. So therefore, that's not in the cards for us. We have to go to work. We have to earn money. We have to save. We have to prepare for rainy days. We have to prepare for retirement. This is where we are at. But it wasn't until I was sitting where you are right now, watching somebody on a screen, either a phone, a computer, talking about, hey, guess what? There is another way. I'm like, are you sure? I don't know that there's another way. No, there can't be another way. This is what I've been taught all my life. So then they start saying, hey, go check out this book. Go check out that book. Do some research. Do some looking into these things. Well, all right, I can do that. Even though I hate to read. I'll give it a shot. I saw a video, what I come to know as a video sales letter for a program for the very first time. And the guy on the video is sitting here and is asking me questions. Are you tired of your 9 to 5? Yes, sir. Do you want to spend more time with your family? Yeah. Do you want to travel more? Yeah. At this point, I'm thinking he's talking directly to me, even though I know I'm smart enough to know that there's millions of people that have seen this video. And so I start to get more engaged with this sales letter. And the more questions that this gentleman is asking me, the more questions I'm checking off boxes going, yeah, that's me, that's me, that's me, that's me. He's talking to me. And I get excited because he starts talking about the possibilities that could be. But how? How do I get there? What do I need to do to get there? So I start to go down this path, and sure enough, a couple of days into this path, I got to read a book. Well, I'm not a reader. I don't like to read. It takes time. I'd rather sit down and turn the TV on. But all right, wait a minute. If this is truly what I want, and this is the life that I'm looking to get to, and this guy here on this video is telling me this is what you need to do, well, maybe it's worth it to pick up a book. Maybe I can learn something. So I get a book that was recommended, and I start to read it. And this is the first time that I've really picked up a book in probably 20-something years. But I was so engaged in the possibility of what could be. I made the decision mentally to say that I am going to do what it takes to get there. Not only is this one person telling me it's possible, but I'm seeing all these other people on these phones, on these apps that are sitting here telling me that it's possible to live the lifestyle that you want. So obviously there's something to this. So I make the mental decision to say, hey, I'm going to try this. I'm going to give it an effort and figure out if this is for me, if this is something that I can do. And so even though I was skeptical, even though I was unsure, I decided to give it a try. Now, how many of you out there are watching me or watching other people and have some sort of skepticism on whether or not this is legit, this works? Let me know. Drop me a 2 in the comments if you have ever been at that point where you're like, I'm pretty skeptical going into this. Yeah, it sounds good, but that whole thing, if it sounds too good to be true, then it must be. Drop that 2 in the comments and let me know. Because I know I'm not the only person that felt that way. I know that there are other people out there that are going, hey, man, this guy's telling me that he's making $10,000 a month. That's a third of my annual salary. And he's making it in a month. It can't be true. There's no way. But as you start to see more and more people talk about this, it starts to set in, well, maybe this is possible. And then heaven forbid you reach out and you actually talk to somebody. You ask them the question. You get on a call with them and talk with them, maybe one-on-one. And you find out that, yes, through learning certain ways, learning through certain things, this is possible. But you have to figure out how to do it the right way. There are many people that get started in these online business models, whether it's affiliate marketing or Amazon FBA or drop shipping or e-commerce. They get started And they take bits and pieces from here and there, and they start to implement it. And as soon as they don't see the success that they had hoped for, then automatically they want to point and say it's a scam or it doesn't work. Now, one of the things that I have learned in this industry is we are so used to instant gratification. We are so used to going into a job, putting in 8 hours a day, and receiving a pay for that. Now, we may not get paid every single day, but every maybe week or 2 weeks, we get a paycheck for that time that we gave them. We're trading that time for that money. And we're so used to that, when we learn something different, like, hey, if I want to build something, I've got to put some work, I got to put some effort, I got to put some time into this. And that time may be a couple of weeks. It could be a month. It could be a couple of months. But if you can stay consistent, learn the right processes, be genuine, the processes work. The systems work. We have to sometimes get out of our own heads and go, okay, well, I posted a couple of times this week. I didn't see any sales. This doesn't work. It's a scam. No. We have to keep going. We have to keep doing it. There are enough people out there, I promise you, that are making successful lifestyles with this stuff. You know, behind me, I've got a couple of plaques, one of which is one of the first awards that we got for a 6-figure earner with just one product or program that we promoted. I've got a diamond ring sitting back behind me as well. That's the same thing. I've got another plaque for a $10K award for one product that we promoted. The commissions are real. The system, the processes, it's all real and it's legit. Let's just get that out of the way right now. It's legit. There are people that are making tons of money with this. Now, I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you and say that it's all easy. There is work that has to be done. There are days where you may spend 12 hours working in your business or more. But if you can dedicate yourself and put the time and the effort into things, I promise you, in the end, it can be well worth it. Now, many of you may be looking at me going, well, Ryan, I've got a full-time job. I would love to do something like this, but I got a full-time job. I'm a family man. How in the world would I do this? We have worked with a ton of people in the same situation. You know, for me, I've got a family. We now have 4 kids, Megan and I. A family, responsibilities. I play the Mr. Mom role quite well. I get in the old grocery getter and take kids to school and pick them up at school and shuffle them to soccer practice and basketball games and choir practices and all these different things. I still have time to work on my business. Now, sometimes the choices that I make are difficult. Because here it is, it's getting close to 9 o'clock. I'm tired. It's been a long day. But I'm still here. I'm still here with you guys. I'm still here letting people know that this works. There are many nights that I'm like, man, shoot, I'm tired. I'd love to go to bed. Everybody else has gone to bed. But no, I stay here either doing live broadcasts, doing live coaching calls with people. Sometimes it's a choice that we make to put in that extra effort. I know when we first got started, I spent a lot of late nights working on our business because that was the best time for me to get the work done. It comes down to making decisions and choices that are ultimately going to help us in the long run. That's what we do. That's what we help people with. Again, as I promised in the beginning of this broadcast, there is no sales pitch. I'm not trying to pitch you on a program or a coaching or anything like that. I just want you to know that we're here. We're here to help you. This is, like I said earlier, this is one of the first times that we are not broadcasting in our Facebook group, which is Affiliate Income Secrets and Strategies with Megan and Ryan Hobbs. And for those of you on TikTok, if you're interested in joining that group, we are doing true trainings in that group. We have a ton of resources for people to really check out and get started with this. Again, no sales pitch. There's no cost to joining that Facebook group. All you have to do is answer the 3 questions when you click that join button. And as long as you answer those 3 questions, you can come into the group. You can start to learn these things. You can reach out. You can ask questions. That's what that group is for, is to help people that are wanting to get started with this, or maybe you've been struggling with this. Now, I want to get to this part of it. We have been talking this last week. We wanted to make an offer to people. Still no sales pitch. We wanted to make an offer to people to actually work directly with Megan and I. Again, we are a successful multi-6-figure earner in this space, and we know that there are people out there that are struggling. We know that there are people out there that have invested thousands in trying to learn different programs or having different coaches or mentors and still not seeing the success that they're looking for. And that's what this opportunity is for. If you would be interested, if you're one of these people that have spent money, invested in a course or a coach, you've worked hard in your business, and you can show us that you have worked in your business, that you have put some effort into this. Megan and I are actually going to take on 5 individuals that we are going to bring in and work directly with us. Now, this opportunity there is no cost. We're doing this for free. We're going to bring 5 people in to come in and work directly with us by way of weekly coaching that we can help. Now, the criteria for you to be able to be eligible for this is you have to have purchased some kind of program or mentorship, which means you have learned the process of affiliate marketing, but you really haven't seen the success that you are looking for. These are the people we are trying to help. And again, just let us know. Drop us a hashtag #EarnWithMegan and Ryan if you would like to be considered for one of those 5 spots. Drop it in the comments and we'll reach out with the details. Again, we're truly here to help people that are trying to figure this stuff out, because we know that there are a lot of people out there that are struggling, wanting to make a go of this, but have yet been able to. So again, if you would like to work directly with us and take one of those 5 spots, just drop us a hashtag #EarnWithMegan and Ryan. We'll reach out with some details and we'll talk to make sure that we're going to be a good fit to work together. Because believe it or not, even though there's a ton of people out there and that need help, and we get that, we want to make sure that we are going to be a good fit for you to help you. Okay? So again, just drop us that hashtag #EarnWithMegan and Ryan. If you have invested in courses or programs or mentors before and have yet to see the success that you're looking for, that's who we're looking for. We're going to help you to power up your business and help you to get on that path of success. And again, 5 people. Now, not everybody's going to be eligible. We are going to take 5 people. All right? So again, just drop us that hashtag #EarnWithMegan and Ryan. We'll get in touch with you through Messenger. We'll talk about how we could help you. We want to find out a little bit more about who you are, what programs you have invested in the past. And again, this opportunity comes to those 5 people for absolutely 0 cost. The reason why we are doing this is because we want to truly show people that we are here to help others. Our business is up and running. As I've said, we're a multi-6-figure earner in the space. Our business is up and running and doing well. What we want to do is turn around and help others. Maybe you're in the same situation that I was in when we first got started. Not knowing if any of this stuff works. Not knowing if it's real. Man, that was a big one. That was a huge one. We talked about that, the skepticism. There's a lot of people out there. And there's a lot of people out there that have invested in courses and haven't seen the success that they wanted, and they walked away from that. They walked away from that investment because they feel that it doesn't work, or that maybe it can't work for them. It can only work for others. I will be very upfront and honest. A lot of what we do and a lot of our success comes from mindset. Now, I know a lot of you out there are going, well, mindset stuff, I know what I need to think about. Do you truly? Sometimes it's a matter of checking your ego at the door, having an open mind. I know for me, that was a big part of it. Like I mentioned earlier in broadcast, just reaching out and talking to other people was scary as heck for me. Again, finding out that I'm an introvert and I don't really like talking with other people, I figured out that I had a passion for helping others. We've got a ton of stories from people and students that have come through, our coaching or our programs that were in tough, dire spots. And so what I've come to realize is I enjoy helping people out of those tough spots. You have to be willing to work. So many people see our videos, we shoot a 15-second video and throw it up on TikTok or on Facebook Reels, and they think, well, shoot, all they're doing is creating these videos. Hold on. There is a lot more work to it than just creating videos. There is a lot more than just creating videos and posting content. And that's what we want to be able to help people to make sure that they're doing the right things. Now, trust me, we've had failures along the way. We've had things that didn't work out for us. We've had programs that we have purchased and bought into and go, what the heck did we just do? Sometimes we invested in programs just to learn what not to do. It happens. It's okay. So I know that there's a lot of people out there that have invested in different programs and just really haven't found the success they're looking for. It took us a long time to figure out, okay, investing in programs, quote unquote programs. Well, one's a course, one's a mentorship or a coaching. Well, what the heck's the difference? It took us a little while to learn the difference between just purchasing a program with a bunch of videos or purchasing a program that has support behind it, the ability to reach out and ask questions. And that's why we bring the opportunity to 5 people to be able to join us and work directly with us so that they do have somebody that they can reach out to and ask questions of, to hopefully show you the difference between just a program and something that has support, coaching, mentorship. So many people invest into programs or courses and go, I have no support. I have nobody to reach out to. The person that I bought the course from, they're nowhere to be found. Or they tell me to go YouTube it or go Google it. I hate that. But what I also know is people sometimes need to be pushed to use the resources. Even though I hate the fact that somebody tells me, go Google it or go YouTube it, they're teaching me actually how to use my resources. Now, there are times where I want to legitimately reach out to somebody and ask a question. I want to know how somebody got past that. I mentioned Megan and I, we've had our failures along the road here. And what we do with the people that we help is we try to help them prevent those failures. We try to help them prevent going down those paths that we went down and saw the failure. We recognize certain experiences and things that we've seen in our own business that we can say, hey, don't do that. Been down that road. Yes, it sounds good. At the end of the day, it sounds really good. But I promise you, it's not going to turn out like you want it to. A lot of people, when we first got started, being able to use ClickFunnels. For those of you that know, we are huge ClickFunnels people. Believe in it, true, blue, till the end. ClickFunnels is a great software. Okay? But for people getting started, they look at that $97 a month to be able to use ClickFunnels. Well, I can't do that. Isn't there something free that I can use? Yes, there is. Yes, there is. There are options out there. But what do you think I'm going to say next? What do you think I'm going to say the difference between that program that you pay $100 a month for and the program that is free? Part of it is support. Part of it is the ability to be able to reach out and ask questions. The old adage, you get what you pay for, rings true to just about anything. No matter whether it's online business, personal life, automotive, outdoor equipment, what you pay for, you get what you pay for, right? So when we talk about different softwares, and yes, there's a free alternative. We now look at spending money or investing money in tools and softwares and programs and things like that as a means of saving time. Time is money. We've all heard that, right? I'm a true believer in that now. Even as busy and as hectic as our lives have gotten, if I can figure out a way to invest in something to make a job go quicker, heck yeah, I'm all in. At the end of the day, time is my most precious commodity. They print money all the time. They make more money. You can go out and you can make more money. We cannot get time back. So, if I can invest $100 a month in a software that is great and it's not going to take me months to figure out how to use, yes, I'm going to do that. It all comes down to, again, investing in time, saving time. And even when we talk about investing in programs, we relate investing into programs as into saving time. That's what it comes down to, is saving time. For those of you that have followed us and seen us talk about this often, there's multiple ways to get to where you're wanting to go, to get to that lifestyle that you're wanting to get to. You can freebie your way there. You can Google everything. You can YouTube everything. And you can be successful with that. Many people do that. But it may take you a lot longer to get there than what you want to. How many of you out there, and drop me a 3 in the comments, have tried to YouTube, Google, everything to start your online business? Drop me a 3 if you've been in that situation where you thought, well, I need to figure out how to do this affiliate marketing thing, so I'm going to go Google it, I'm going to go YouTube it, I'm going to see what happens. I've been there. I'm going to drop a 3. You know what happens? I find 1,000 different people talking about how to do this 1,000 different ways. You know what happens then? I get confused. I get overwhelmed. Well, that seems legit. I could try that. Well, wait a minute. This guy over here says to do this. Well, wait a minute. That girl over there said I could do it that way. Well, that's not the way he said to do it. Well, what about the folks back over here? They said if I went this path, this was the easier way to do it. Well, which way is it? How do I do it? I end up spending more time second guessing everything than I do having a legitimate path set before me and a road ready to go. There's a lot of programs out there that talk about, earn while you learn. These programs are set up for people so that you can quickly start to earn money as you learn the entire process. Are you going to find those in the free section of Facebook Marketplace? Probably not. It's going to require an investment for that. There's a lot of programs out there that offer done-for-you stuff. We've been through some of those. They will legitimately set up everything for you so that you can get going, boom, right out of the gate. Are you going to find all that information and that person that's going to do that for you over on Google and YouTube that's going to do it for nothing? Probably not. I can speak from experience because we actually offered that at one point in time. We offered a free done-for-you offer. The problem is people don't value what they get for free. It doesn't matter what information it is. If you spend all day Googling and YouTubing information that you got for free, people don't value that information. That's what we ran into with our free done-for-you system that we had. We would set businesses up for people and do all the funnels and the emails and everything for people, but they wouldn't do the work on their end. They wouldn't do what they needed to do on their end, whether it was going through a course in learning, that earn while you learn thing, they didn't value that. So therefore, they don't put the effort into that. Now, Subi, I see your comment there, spent 0 here and learned a lot. You can learn a lot. But let me ask you, how long do you go down that route? How long do you go down that path? I know for me, in my personal experience, I didn't have months or years to make this work. I had just lost my job and I needed to figure out a way to make an income. So I couldn't spend months or years trying to figure this out. Now, if I had still had my 9 to 5 and I was trying to learn how to do this stuff, maybe kind of my plan B, I would have had a little bit longer time to do this. But what I found out about myself is even if I had a job and I was trying to do this quote unquote side hustle, I would have always fell back on plan A, which was my job. And I probably would have come home at night, dog tired, wanting to spend time with the kids and go, I can do that side hustle later. I can do it tomorrow. I can start it tomorrow. Tomorrow never comes. And so therefore, year after year after year, we wind up pushing it off because we have our plan A that is intact and it's working. And even though we may be miserable in that plan A, we still look at it as, all right, I'm comfortable. I'm there. I'll put the side hustle off to the side. We have coached and worked with many people that have been able to leave their 9 to 5s within 6 to 12 months of starting this quote unquote side hustle. But those people worked hard. They put in the extra, 2 to 3 hours every single day, not taking a day off for that 6 to 12 months to be able to, as everybody would love to say, fire their boss. I've had some, and I don't suggest this, we've had some that, after making their first 5K online said, you know what? I'm quitting. What? Wait, huh? You're doing what? Yeah, I'm quitting my job. I made 5K with my new online business. I'm gonna go in tomorrow. I'm gonna put my 2 weeks in. What? No, we need to work on this. Sustainability. We need to see that a few times. We need to hit that 5K per month a few times, not just once. But I also have admiration for the people that do that. Because like I said, for me, I know if I had a full-time job and I was trying to do this on the side, it would always be an excuse to say, I'll come back to it tomorrow. These people had the courage to say, you know what? I know that this works. I've seen that it works. I know that I can do this. The heck with it. I'm burning the lifeboats. Plan A is going down in flames. And what that does is that allows me to focus more on this business so that I can put 100% effort into it to really see where I can get it and where I can grow with it. And those same people that have the courage to do that, and again, that I don't think that I could be one of them, but I have seen people do it. They do well with it. They continue to learn, they put more effort into their business, and they grow it. Now, I'm not saying everybody, once you hit your first 5K online, go put in your 2 weeks. But these are all different things. And the reason why I talk about this stuff is it's the mindset. It comes back to that mindset of where you need to be at to really, truly figure out how to do this and how to make it work. Now, again, Megan and I have this offer out there. Again, we're not trying to sales pitch you or anything. It's a free opportunity to be able to work directly with us. And that's why we do what we do. That's why we do the Megan and Ryan Power Hour. It's to talk with people. It's to let people know, hey, yes, this is real. We'll even answer questions if people are dropping, questions. We're happy to answer those. I don't know, Megan, are we getting any questions over on TikTok? Are you answering them? Megan is over there on TikTok. I know she's moderating. I see we got quite a few people. And if you guys are watching this live, you're watching this broadcast, and you're getting value from it, share it out. Give us some likes. Drop us a comment and let us know you're here watching us and you're finding this is valuable. Share it out. Let other people know. Because again, that's what we want to do. We want to help as many people as we can figure out, hey, this works. This whole online business thing, it can work. Now, yes, there are some scams. There are some things that are little illegitimate things out there. We've seen some of them. But that's where you have to really reach out, ask questions. Again, we do these lives, we do these broadcasts to be able to answer questions from people. Normally I can see some of the TikTok comments, but for some reason, let's see here if that helps me out here. I'll widen my screen here just a little bit. There we go. I got some of them coming in there. Why is that? Okay. Megan says she's replying to those on TikTok that are asking questions, but some of them aren't coming through. All right, Carolyn. I always get value, learn when watching your lives. Thank you, Carolyn. We appreciate that so much. Again, we started out doing this just, on our Facebook page, on our Facebook profiles, and we were doing it in our Facebook group, also on our YouTube channel. For those of you that don't know we have a YouTube channel, yes, we have a YouTube channel. Megan and Ryan recommend. Go check us out. It's actually youtube.com/Megan and Ryan. Go check us out. Become a subscriber. As we grow here in the next few months, we're going to be building out more of that channel. We're going to be offering more how-to videos. Our Facebook group, Affiliate Income Secrets and Strategies, Megan and Ryan Hobbs. There's a lot of resources in there that we are giving to people to get started. And Megan just chimed in my ear around the corner. Make sure that you answer the questions. If you go over there and you try to join our Facebook group, make sure that you answer the 3 membership questions. Otherwise, the automated service won't let you in. But again, we are all about offering the resources to help you guys get started. With the opportunity, like I said, I've talked about this, the 5 people that come in and work directly with us, you will have the opportunity to be in weekly coaching calls with Megan and I. You will also have access to a Telegram chat group where you can reach out at any time with questions and get answers. So there's a lot of things that will be, a lot of benefits that will come with this. And again, there is no cost. It is absolutely free. We just need to vet the people that, obviously everybody wants to come in and they want to join that, but we need to vet the people that are requesting to come into that. And we will pick 5 people that we will bring into that group and work directly with them to help them in their business. So again, if you are one of those people and you've dropped us a hashtag earn with Megan and Ryan, we will be reaching out to you guys. We'll kind of get to know you a little bit. We'll kind of ask you some questions on what you've done, where you've been, how have you been working in your business. And we will choose 5 people to work directly with us. Again, this is going to be an amazing opportunity for some people that really want to see their business succeed. Let's see here. You got any questions I can jump in on there, Megan, that you need me to help you out with? Okay. All right. Megan is letting me know that the folks there that are joining us on TikTok, if you are interested in this opportunity to work with us, okay, click on the link that's in our profile. It is basically www.meganandryan.com. All right. That is our homepage, our landing page. There is a button there on that page where you can directly message me. That will come to me directly. It is through Facebook Messenger. Send us a message. Let us know that you're interested in working with us, and we can kind of start that process of figuring out if, in fact, we would be good to work together. Okay. So again, click on the link that's in our bio. If you're over there on TikTok, go over and hit the message us button that is on our landing page. Shoot us a quick message and we'll be happy to get some details to you. So I know Megan wanted me to put that out there to you guys. Also, again, if you guys want to get more information from us, see us more on this and how we do this, we again bring the Megan and Ryan Power Hour to you every Monday and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. We do broadcast live in the Facebook pages, profiles. You can find me over on Facebook, Ryan Hobbs. Search us up. You'll find a picture of Megan and I. There's also a banner there with us, with our family. Again, make sure that you're following us. You can see these broadcasts every Monday and Wednesday night. Sometimes we don't broadcast these always to TikTok. So sometimes you may miss these broadcasts. But again, we do these every Monday and Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Central Time. Sometimes we just come in and we do some Q&As. We just want to get some questions from our viewers, find out where they're at. Sometimes we bring certain topics. All right. Now, as far as specific trainings go, if you're looking for specific trainings on how to do things, that's where you're going to want to join our Facebook group, which again is Affiliate Income Secrets and Strategies with Megan and Ryan Hobbs. Again, go over to Facebook, search us up, Affiliate Income Secrets and Strategies, Megan and Ryan Hobbs. Make sure that you answer the 3 membership questions when you click to join that group so that we can bring you in there. There's a lot of great resources, and that is more of where we do the how to do things, all right? We have more of the strategic, all right, do some screen shares. This is what you do here. This is how you do this. So again, if you guys are interested, go check us out over there in the Facebook group. Again, thank you guys so much. I think we're at our hour for the Power Hour. It's been a great night. We've talked about a lot of different stuff, some mindset stuff, some, what affiliate marketing is all about, how to get started. One of the things that I wanted to talk about is, the people in your circle, the people that are around you, the people that are, your group of people, maybe your friends, your family, or whatever. A lot of people, when they get started in this, find themselves alone on an island trying to figure out how to do this stuff because they don't have support from friends or family in their inner circle, because those people don't understand what it is that we're trying to do. Even though we try to explain it, they don't understand why we're trying to do this. I had the same thing. When we first got started, it was like my friends and family were like, well, why don't you just go back and get a job? You lost your job. Why you didn't playing around on Facebook all day? What's the deal here? They didn't really understand. And even as we started to gain traction in this business and in this industry, and we started to earn awards and commissions and make a great lifestyle for ourselves, it was only until then that people started to kind of open up and go, ooh, what is it that you're actually doing? How do you actually do that? So if you're one of those people that feel like you're on an island by yourself, your friends and your family don't understand what it is that you're trying to do or don't understand why you want to do this, it's so important to have a community of people that you can reach out to. Again, that's what we do here. We try to build a huge community of people, all the people that are following us on Facebook, all the people that are following us on TikTok. It's all about being able to bring you the resources that you need and bring you the community that you need to be a part of. Having the right community to reach out, ask questions of, be able to reach out and say, hey, man, this is what I'm going through. How do I get through this? Man, nobody else understands what it is I'm trying to do. You guys understand it so I can talk more openly with you. That's what it's all about. Finding that tribe, finding that community of people that you can reach out to and ask questions of, and hopefully help you to find the success that you ultimately are looking for. All right. And with that, I think we'll go ahead and end the broadcast. Again, thank you guys so much. We will be back Wednesday night for the Megan and Ryan Power Hour, 8 p.m. Central Time. Look for us again over on Facebook. That's where all the notifications go out. If you have any questions in the meantime, feel free to drop us a comment on the Facebook page. Make sure you join us in that Facebook group. Carolyn said, thanks, Megan and Ryan, for your time and wisdom. Appreciate it. Thank you for your support, Carolyn. Thank you guys, all of you that have been here with us tonight. Again, if you found value from this, make sure that you come back Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central Time, as we bring you the Megan and Ryan Power Hour. Again, thank you guys very much. Have a great evening, and we'll see you on Wednesday.